Welcome one and all to the one and only Radio Ratanga. They say that when one bites you, he is reminding you that you have teeth. Indeed, my friends, there is a time for everything. A time to cash in and a time to react and take one's responsibilities. When you are refusing to see both sides of a story, you always end up losing the trust of your loved ones and taint your reputation. You need to wake up before it is too late. Even those who pretend not to be afraid fall on more cunning and more danger. And when an ambitious student surpasses his master, they later better worry. Friends of Ratanga and elsewhere, there we go.
Dr. Mulai. Dr. Mulai.
Mr. Archie.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yes, but can we talk later? They're actually waiting for me in the theater.
That's it. There's always something more important than the small story that caused the death of my daughter.
Don't say that, Mr. Archie. It is also one of my priorities. I did my very, very best here to facilitate the job of the investigators here, please.
If it was the case, trust me, the culprit would have been identified and put under arrest. Look here, I didn't come here to debate with you. I really respect all you have done for Ratanga so far. That's why I'm giving you a last chance to leave this place with dignity. You resign. The entire community will suffer if the center is closed down. And that's what will happen if you carry on with your nonsense. Your center is involved in the traffic of counterfeit drugs.
I can understand your impatience, but I am in charge of this establishment, and I will only resign if I'm found guilty in any criminal action. Do you understand, please?
There is irrefutable proof. The journalist, Boris, who had them, disappeared, and they are going to come up one day.
Doctor, everything is ready for the surgery. We are waiting for you.
C'est la vie à Ratanga, c'est la vie à Ratanga, c'est la vie à Ratanga, Ratanga, that's life. C'est la vie à Ratanga. Hi yeah, hi yeah.
Now, number 21.
That's the reception number of the last stock of amoxicillin from the group of pharmaceutical suppliers.
Kosa, are you sure it's not from one of our suppliers?
We checked it several times, but I don't really understand.
Good morning. Morning. I'm sorry. Doctor, what time can I come back?
We are done. Come in.
Yes, come in. Have a seat.
Doctor, please do me a favor. I'd like to ask you to talk to Maga so she can tell me about her collaboration with Boris. She had promised to call me back, but she never did. She doesn't answer any of my calls neither.
Please, I want you to understand that. We are all worried about the disappearance of the journalist.
Yes, he probably needs help. That's why I urgently want to talk to Maga. She might know his whereabouts.
I have tried to call her several times, but she's not taking my calls. I don't understand why. She doesn't trust me, and she's actually doubting my integrity.
She might be having some information about you.
Don't start, Lieutenant, please. I am not part of any scheming at all. I am a doctor, not part of the mafia. I treat patients, not the opposite.
Maga had mentioned Boris' theories regarding the center.
I don't understand why everyone wants to blame the center with this situation on ground. It's time to stop these rumors. You can search as much as you want, but you won't get anything on me. And you can close the door when you are leaving.
They say the journalist was kidnapped because they knew too much about the drug trafficking.
Oh,
I just hope they don't hurt him. He was so kind. He even interviewed us right here. Right, Badien?
He's good-hearted. I haven't seen him around. He came several times to interview my neighbor. I also hope they won't hurt him. He got worse after visiting the center. He was very lucky. He's still alive.
Oh my God. Poor Emily.
And poor Mr. Archie. He was very close to his daughter.
As for me, my friend, I will never set foot in that death house ever again.
Please listen to me. Don't say that. We all fought very hard for the center. If people stop going there, they will close down.
And if the center closes, we have to go far to get the treatment. Just imagine being totally sick in the middle of the night or in an emergency.
Let them close down. I don't see the benefit of a center that distributes fake medicine to sick people.
Ah, Madam Kosa, right on time. Madam Kosa, I am a member of the user committee. We are worried about all these rumors.
You are part of the committee? Then you, better than anyone else, should know that the investigators found nothing on the center. You know the amoxicillin that killed Emiliachi originated from the stock suppliers that has nothing to do with Ratanga Center, nor the disappearance of the journalist.
Mommy, why are you such in a bad mood?
I'm fine, that's all.
But you did some shopping, right? What did you bring?
Can you please stop questioning me, please? I'm so tired, Penda.
Mom, you know, I can feel it when something is wrong. Things have been getting worse lately. Now someone has been killed. Mommy, I'm really, really worried.
What are you talking about? Gino's death has nothing to do with me.
But he almost killed you. I beg you, Mom. You need to stop before it gets worse. Go to the police.
Have you lost your mind or what? Did I ever mention I needed police to solve my problems?
If you don't put an end to this story, I'll go live with Dad.
Don't get upset, my dear. You see, the investigation is almost done and it will soon be over. Is that okay? We will go back to our peaceful lives. Okay? Penda.
I can assure you that Ratanga Center has nothing to do with the death of Emily Ashi. The stock of the drugs were delivered by the pharmaceutical group of suppliers to us, okay?
Since the stock is from the main pharmacy, according to you, why not conduct an audit to find out what really happened?
But that's what we did. I did it myself. I sent a request to the ministry.
Ladies and gentlemen, calm down, please. Dr. Mola, you are lying. We have got right information from the ministry. They have never heard of this.
You see, your resignation will give peace to many as we try to find out the people behind this. I think we both agree on that. We are fighting for the same thing. That's for the truth to come out. Now with the journalist Boris' disappearance, Maga is the only person to hold information. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sure we have all come to an agreement with Dr. Mulaye's resignation.
Good morning.
Morning.
I haven't heard from Maga and I am worried.
There's nothing to worry about.
Do you know where she is and when she will be back?
No, I don't know. We only shared information through the telephone. We mostly talk about reports I need to work on while she's away.
Actually, she was to hand me a report and I urgently need it now, but I can't reach her on the telephone.
You can go and check her stuff over there.
All right. Mr. Tully, can you tell me why I am here? As we wait for the waiter, please.
Oh, calm down, my friend. I told you you are here for a drink. So let's have the drink first. Then we can talk. Let's drink to life and to children. You have 3 kids? Bravo. Well done, that's very good.
How do you know that?
You have so much seed that you are giving some for money. Well, I know that you are a very clever man. So, you are going to tell me the truth about your deal with Kosa.
I didn't have a choice at all. She forced me. I have no deal with Kosa. When I gave her what she wanted, she gave me some money. That is it. I swear to you, it's the truth. I don't even know who the mother or husband are. I never tried to find out at all. I didn't even want to know anything.
I believe you. But did you talk about it with someone at the center or elsewhere?
No. It's a shameful situation for me to talk about it. Don't worry. I will never mention it, not claim anything. What happened? Or maybe I think if it happened, it's never happened.
Yes, I recognize the names of some of our patients, but I need to confirm.
John Paul is not necessary at all. I already did. All those people were treated at the health center and left with issues.
Counterfeit drugs?
Yes, and it proves that the center is involved in traffic. Marga was completely right. She wanted to protect me, so she asked me to resign. I could have listened to her, but I was so busy trying to prove the innocence of the center that got my priorities all mixed up. From now on, Marga must come first in my life. I wish she was here right now to be the first to hear my decision.
Which decision?
I am resigning.
So, what else do you want from me?
Do you forget the fact that we are still associates?
Not associates. I hired you and you played me.
I didn't play you. I just twisted our agreement to widen our field of action. And now that I am Sangare's right-hand man, I can better serve our cause.
If you don't speak, I will leave.
I know who Sangare's donor is. He is the employee. He confessed to me.
If it is money you want, my dear, you are knocking at the wrong door.
It's no longer a matter of money between us. Remember that we belong to the same team. I came to talk to you, not to Sangare.
What do you want?
Give me Sangare's infertility records and that of the employee. I assure you they will be safer with me.
They've always been safe with me.
Yes, I know, but things have changed. Sangare knows that you have them and he wants to get them by all means. He wants to go after Penda so that you can hand them to him.
If Sangare ever touches one single hair of my daughter, I swear to you, I will disclose everything I know about Sangare.
Thank you all for taking time for this meeting. First, I'd like to salute and congratulate you all for solidarity you have shown since the beginning of the investigation on Emily's death. And it wasn't easy having the investigators on our back. Could you believe they are questioning us like criminals? Not to mention the allegation about the health center. But I don't want us to be worried about the process. And its findings will have positive consequences for the center's reputations and patients who have left. Kosa, is everything all right?
Yes, doctor. I'm just a little bit tired.
I refuse to blame the center, but today, the facts are there. Emily Archie is not an isolated case. Because I want us to know that this is not our fault. Because we have around 20 patients who were victims of poisoning and complications after being admitted in our center.
That's impossible. Who said so?
Everything is over here. And I found a list that proves it. There are dates, names, and transcripts of interview with the patients here in the center. And since I am responsible for the center, it is my duty to take the blame, and I will hand my resignation after this meeting. I have made up my mind already, and I cannot debate on this. You should instead focus on what is important and serve the patients with the dedication so the center can remain open. And I hope you all understand what I'm saying. Is that okay?
Doctor, please don't leave us. Please, don't leave us.
Kosa, come in. Shall we sit over here?
It won't be necessary. I won't be staying here for long. I just want you to talk to your husband as he is threatening to go after my daughter.
Kosa, he's out of control since he learned the truth. I'm not allowed to go out. He no longer cares for his kid. I'm very sorry. There's nothing I can do for you.
Don't be sorry. You better find a way to calm your husband down. Because if anything happens to my daughter, I will make sure Desire goes through the same, and even worse.
Yeah. Dr. Mulai, I commend your professionalism. But I really need to know who is really pushing you to resign from the health center.
Sir, I think it's too late for us to start discussing about this topic right now. Sir, I received no answer from the request I sent to you regarding the monitoring of the services at the health center.
The investigator mentioned it to me, but we have never received any request at all. I took my own initiative to carry out an audit on the follow-up of the stock from the pharmaceutical group of suppliers. Ratanga Health Center is one of the structures mentioned in the audit report. You cannot just quit before we get the final results.
Sir, you need to understand that I am ready to take the blame for my mistakes, and you need to understand that I will not be responsible for the lack of follow-up from the suppliers.
Yes. I promise you, Dr. Mulai, that the audit will be conducted with impartiality. You can count on my integrity.
Sir, since you are refusing to accept my resignation, I have to run right now. I have been notified of an emergency at the center.
Doctor?
Thanks, darling. I hope you're okay.
I am fine.
How was your day?
Not bad.
What are you doing here? I don't have money.
I don't need your dirty money.
Really? That same money that fed you for so many years and still eats.
Kosa, that is unbelievable. You can't say that in front of your daughter. You are a terrible mother.
Mommy, please let it go now. I asked Dad to come and protect you. Mommy, please don't worry.
All right, sit down. Have a seat. Have a seat. What is this threat that Penda refuses to talk about?
There's no threat. She made up that story just so you could come. She is right to be worried. I've been working all day lately. But I'm going to take a break so that I can sort out my stuff at the center.
I missed you, my darlings.
Are you okay?
Girls, go and play with Uncle John Paul.
Come, we go. I brought some sweet for you girls. Okay? How are you?
Perfect timing. For once, you might be of some use.
Penda, what is your mother planning again?
You will take care of your daughter while I solve my problems. Now take her with you.
Mommy, please. I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Enough. You will go for a while. End of discussion.
Thanks very much for listening to me.
About my resignation?
Yes.
And actually, I could not...
What? So the moving speech John Paul talked about was a joke?
No. Let me explain to you right now, please. I handed my resignation letter to the director, but he wouldn't allow me to resign. Well, I don't trust him at all, and I think he wants to keep me just in case as a scapegoat. You were right. I should have listened to you from the beginning.
1 second. This is Risbo report. This is the proof of the involvement of the suppliers in the traffic of counterfeit medicines.
And the health center director said it also. This pharmaceutical group is driving the logistic market.
Yes, which gives them the freedom to distribute the stocks of counterfeit drugs.
And Sangare is at the center of it all.
Boris had been following him for a while. He had identified his network, storage and distribution places. But it was getting dangerous for him. I'm sure he was worried. I hope that's the reason he's hiding. It was Emily's case that led him to Ratanga. Boris thought he was in danger. He advised me to hide and to only talk to people I trust, for whatever reason. But mostly Mulai, I'm suspecting Kosa of being one of their agents. That would be why she never dropped your request at the ministry.
Here the real fake delivery orders from Mr. Sangare. This is the last delivery containing amoxicillin that led to the death of Emiliachi. I am not involved in this traffic. Anytime Mr. Sangare wanted to involve me, I always refused. Now that he knows that I've got proof for Emiliachi's death, he is threatening to come for my daughter. I want police protection for the safety of my daughter.
I don't see why I should help you, Kosa. You are only telling me part of the truth, Mr. Sangare's part. Kosa, I am sure you can tell me more.
All right. I am the only one responsible for drug trafficking in the streets. Julian has nothing to do with it. I know what I did was terrible, but I needed the money. Give us protection, please. You have no idea of how much my daughter and I need it.
You got some nerve there, Kosa. I should even throw you in a cell.